Okay, so I hope you guys can hear this because I don't have my microphone back yet. But as most of you guys know, my car has an exhaust leak. It's not going to pass inspection without getting it fixed. I know this. I have known this for a while. It's getting worse. It's not bad. It's a little loud. So am I, though. So I knew that needed to happen. And I'm due for an oil change. Recently, I thought, I'm going to get a new vehicle. New to me. Not a new vehicle. New to me vehicle. And I realized that's definitely not happening because I have a very specific vehicle that I want. And I don't have the kind of money that they want for it. So we're just going to fix my car. Anyways, back to the point here. So I need my exhaust leak fixed, an oil change. And my car started making a little noise when I was turning, kind of a whining noise. I was on the phone with Doug the other morning and he was like, "What the fuck is that noise?" I said, "What noise? I don't hear anything." Knowing good God and damn well it was my car. I told him I didn't hear it. I had no idea what the noise was. So then I thought, you should get that fixed too. So I took my car to the shop. I was like, "Hi, I need the exhaust leak fixed, the oil changed, and I got this whining noise." Boom. So they called me back. They got my oil changed, but they had to order the manifold for my exhaust. Okay, it's a 30-year-old car. Apparently people don't have these parts on hand. Whatever. So anyways, I got my oil changed, took my car back the next day. Then they called me like midday the next day and were like, "Hey, the manifold we got isn't working. Do you know, like, we have your car tore apart. Do you know what year this motor is?" Well, I think it's a 92. And they were like, "No, this isn't the original motor." I don't give a fuck. So the point, I think they think it might have came out of a Prelude. I don't know when, not a clue, but they think it came out of a Honda Prelude, and the manifold in that is obsolete. No more. So while they ordered the manifold they thought would work, it didn't work. So then they had to make it work and get a pipe or something. I don't know, whatever. It was going to take another day. And I'm like, but then I think, do you remember those prices on those trucks, Katie? I can handle it without a day. Let him fix it. So I pick up my car Friday, and it runs like a dream. It sounds so, you can barely hear it. You can barely hear it. But then I hear other noises, and I'm like, oh, fuck. My car's so loud. I haven't heard these other noises before, and now I'm hearing this stuff. What is wrong? Rogue. Anyways, car's making noises, and I think I'm being dramatic. I have a history of doing that. And then I'm like, it's brakes. I need brakes. I can tell it's brakes. And then I think, these scenarios are going through my head, like, oh my God, I have to pay for brakes, and this is horrible, but this is regular maintenance on a car, so I shouldn't feel bad about it. Everybody has to get brakes, even on new cars. And then maybe I can put the brakes on. I can do brakes. I can watch a YouTube video. You all know I don't like to get dirty or do manual labor or figure anything out. So that's off the table. And I'm freaking out. Doug already has a fucking fit every time I spend money on the car because he doesn't like the car, but I don't fucking care. I like the car. I don't like his truck. I don't like the goddamn stickers he puts on it. He doesn't care. He does it. Do you see how that works? Anyway, I thought I can change the brakes. Now this is all because I'm not trying to tell the warden anything. He's on a need-to-know basis, and none of this really affects him at all. So finally, I feel like the car's making a lot of noises. And then this morning, Monday morning, I'm at my mom's and I put the car in reverse. And y'all, it sounded like something was gonna, it did not sound good. It did not sound good. So I played it off. because I thought, I can't deal with this right now. I'm a child and this is a grown-up problem. So I made it to work. There was no problems. Car sounds great when it's going regular. I'm like this, ma'am, no, we're not having special appearances tonight. So I get to work and I'm now, so because of this, then everything else starts accumulating. You know, I'm like, oh my God, Harry doesn't have any clothes for summer. I've got to get him clothes. I got to do this. I've got to make this. Why are the dogs eating their dog beds? We need to do dog beds. Blah, 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 blah. So I thought I was going to go to Kohl's at lunch. Leia, please, ma'am, please go. And I got in my car and I put it in reverse and it did the same thing. So I was like, I gotta take it back to the shop. I gotta go right now. So I went right to the shop and I know they hate to see me coming. Oh God, Leia, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you. Go on. And so they, no ma'am. He was like, what's wrong now? He loves me. He loves me. And I said, it's making a noise. When I put it in reverse, it's so bad. It's making a noise. It's so bad. And he was like, okay, are you just going to wait? I'm like, yes. So he pulls it in and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. You know, and I'm just like frantically waiting. I text my boss because I'm like trying not to have a mental breakdown, but I'm like, hey, just FYI, in case I can't get back to the office I'm supposed to be working at today, blah, 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 you know. And then like 20 minutes goes by and he comes back in. He was like, oh, I'm real sorry. We forgot to tighten something up. I was like, is it fixed? He's like, yeah, it's done. It's fine. You can go. I've been having a mental breakdown for days and I didn't even cry. And y'all, you can't even hear my car coming. You can't even hear it coming. It is so quiet. Purrs like a kitten. So nice. Definitely, whatever they tightened up, that did the job. I was like, how is tightening something going to affect it in reverse? It did. It all sounds like a dream. So the car's here for another day. I think another 100,000 miles. That thing's only got 174. And that's what the odometer says. My God, that engine could only have like 4,000 or 5,000 miles on it for all I know. That's probably not the case, but that's what I'm going to tell myself. Regardless, the car's got at least another 100,000 miles in it. I feel very confident about that. The warden probably doesn't want to hear that, but once again, I don't care because I looked at used Toyota Tacomas, and if y'all drive one of those, you got money. I mean, wow. I just can't afford it. I can't do it. Because I'm cheap, and two, because that is, they are proud of them, and rightfully so. They're gonna drive forever. Anyways, that has been my week with my car. Not even a week, like 5 days, and it stressed me out, but it's all fixed now, and so we're back on the road. We're doing good, and I'm so excited.